This is a bit of biology with Mr. Rock, and today we're going to be talking about advanced genetics and more specifically about multiple alleles. Just a friendly reminder that this video is called Advanced Genetics, but that is in relation to Mendel's genetics, which was very simple. That was one gene, one trait, dominant recessive. His work and his laws and some traits are like that. They're as simple as dominant recessive, connected or not connected earlobes. There are things that are more complicated, like your height, like your hair color, like your blood type, and that we're going to be talking about one of them in this video, and that is multiple alleles, and the best example of that is blood type. So, multiple alleles is when a gene has more than two alleles that express a trait. So what you've been seeing this whole entire time is big T, little t, big S, little s. Even in the last video, incomplete dominance, you saw R and W, but there was only two letters. Okay, big or small or two different letters. Now there are at least three letters. So with that, we're going to do blood type alleles. We are not going to be talking about your blood type or which one's the best donor or giver for this video, only because we're mainly talking about it from a genetics lens. We will talk about some immune system later on in the year. So for blood types, if you don't know, you could be type A. That means you can have the allele IA, or IA little I. So just to be clear, if you want to come down here, this is one allele, IA, capital I and a little a. So that's one allele, and little I is another one. So you need to have an I in each genotype, so two I's in every genotype. So, and then IB is also going to give us type B blood. So we have two I's, and each I is an allele, so that's our genotype. It could be IB, or it could be IB little I. In this, the little I is recessive. So that would be a thing to make a point of. The little I is recessive. So if it's IB little I, it's going to be type B blood. If it's IA little I, it's going to be type A blood. Finally, we have AB blood type. This is one of the most rare blood types, and it is IA allele, and it is IB allele. And then finally, we have the type O blood type, which would be the two recessive little I. So it would be little I, and that gives us the type O blood type. Type O, two I's make up type O, two little I's. Okay, so if you're feeling good with this, you can move past me and you can try this problem on your own. So you could pause the video right now and try to do it on your own, or you can stay with me and we can do it together. So what would the phenotypic ratio of a cross between a IB little I dad and an IA little I mom? In this problem, I give you the genotypes. So we just need to put them correctly into the Punnett square. Okay, so one thing that I want you to notice is there is a little I next to each square. So sometimes people get confused with the hyphenated A or the subscript A or the subscript B. There needs to be an I next to each box. So we split up the genotype based off the I. You keep IB together, you keep IA together. And then after that, you just bring the letters down and bring the letters across like you usually would. So when you do that, this would be your answers that you get. So I brought my letters down, brought my letters across just like we used to. And now I'm asking for the phenotypic ratio. So the ratio is not a percentage. It's a number in relation to another number. So before we do that, let's just do our, let's see what phenotypes we have. So let's just do AB, A, B, and O. Okay? So my question to you, how many AB blood types are present? Okay, so you would need to have IA and IB. There's one. That's it. How many B blood types are present? Well, you need to have IB, IB, or IB little I. You got one B blood type. How many A blood types are present? You will need to have IA, IA, or IA little I. And then how many O blood types are present, which would only be if there's two little i's. So our phenotypic ratio, just put in a different way, is a 1 to 1 to 1 to 1, and you have a 25% shot of getting each blood type. This has been a bit of biology with Mr. Rock. I'm signing off.